Hey guys, and welcome to this edition of Scruff's Garage. Today I thought I'd do just a quick review on an item that's very popular for Corvettes, not just the C5, but C6, C7, whatever, and some other applications too, not just Corvettes, but that's the Lloyd brand floor mats. But of course everything looks nice the day it comes out of the box, so I waited to do this review until I've owned them almost a year. I bought them early last year, and of course for me it's always light usage. These probably have less than 2,000 miles of driving on them, so keep that in mind. I'm not somebody that's putting 20,000 miles a year on my Corvette. They're very nice, but they're also very expensive. I think I paid 120 bucks or a little better, obviously, for the two front floor mats. And I held off on doing that for a long time, just because they were so expensive, and I questioned, could they really be that nice? Because I didn't want to waste a bunch of money on look nice parts. But Corvette interiors have always left maybe a little lacking from a style perspective. So adding a little pop of color to the interior, I thought was a nice touch. So I finally splurged, like I said, early last year, and bought a set of these. And these two are the Ultimat. They have a couple of different series, and it's got to do with the different, the height of the carpet material. But like I said, these are the Ultimat. So overall, I've been super happy with them. I was really impressed with how they've held up and how they look. I'll zoom in for you. Particularly one thing I was concerned about was how well the logo material would hold up over time. I know some guys buy these and just put them in for like a car show, but that's not how I was planning to use them. If I'm going to pay 120 bucks for a pair of floor mats, I'm going to put them in the car, all the time. So I wanted to see how well they hold up. And of course, I'm not getting in and out of the car with muddy shoes on. It's the Corvette. I'm only driving it in nice weather to begin with. So I'm cognizant of taking care of them, and then vacuum them off from time to time. But just to see how well the carpet holds up, do you get the shoe impressions? And it's the logo going to discolor, and just overall they've held up really well. But I'll zoom in for you. So there's the Corvette logo. Like I said, you can see the stitching's held up very well. There's no frayed cords or anything sticking up. Even the little small tufts of carpet are just very nicely embroidered. They did a really good job with these. Here you can see the passenger side one as well. The colors are nice and vibrant. You can get that logo in a couple of different colors. And then, overall quality is also very impressive. You can see the stitching along the edges, even where it comes together in a seam. If I can zoom that for you. It comes together very cleanly. Doesn't come apart. Got their little tag, and of course it's got the eyelets for the carpet anchors to help hold them in place. And then the back side has a rubber matte kind of finish on it, so it helps keep it from sliding around. Obviously, if you're doing an actual track day, you would take these out of the car because you don't want to risk something getting caught under a brake pedal or a gas pedal. But for day-to-day driving, they stay in place very well. You can see just a little bit. This is the driver's side. A little bit of the, I guess the gas pedal, brake pedal, and clutch, where your heel typically sits. But overall, I'm okay with that. Looks pretty good. And of course, the passenger side, I don't always have a passenger in the vehicle, so that has a little bit less wear. And then I'll give you a shot of them so you can see them inside the car as well. I have a black interior, and this is the black carpet. I'll show you how that looks. Okay, and here they are inside the vehicle. I can shine the light kind of so you can see in there. The black matches, I think, reasonably well. Probably get a little bit of a harsh glare from the the work light. It's not a perfect match as far as the black tone, but it is close enough. It doesn't bother me. And obviously, you don't typically have a bright light shining on your floor mats to begin with. But they add a nice kind of a pop of color inside the vehicle. And they fit nicely. So overall, if you're thinking about a set of Lloyd mats for your Corvette or another application, I do highly recommend them. They are expensive in my opinion. Like I said, 120 bucks for 2 floor mats is pretty pricey, but they seem to be holding up well. The logo and the stitching's very nice. They have the carpet anchors, so they stay in place. They're cut properly. It seems to be a high quality material. So if you are going to spend that much on floor mats, these are obviously the way to go. And as you see in the Corvette community, they're wildly popular, so obviously a lot of guys feel the same way. And they're holding up well, like I said, after about a year. So I anticipate, especially with my usage, many years to come, they'll look good. So thanks for tuning in to this edition of Scruff's Garage. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. And as always, like and subscribe if you appreciate the content and found it interesting. And we'll see you next time.